All right, video on chords or secants that cross through the interior of a circle, but not at the center of a circle. So on this picture, we'll focus on angle 1 first. So here's how you find that angle. All I do is say angle 1 points left and right. Angle 1 has something to do with left and right, okay? And then angle 2 has something to do with up and down. So if you want to find angle 1, which is pointing left or right, angle 1 will be associated with the arcs on the left and the right. So how do you find angle 1? Is you're going to add arc AD and arc BC, the ones I just outlined in blue, add them together and divide it by 2. Or this means to take half. That's how you find angle 1. Now how would you find angle 2? Is I'll make that an up or down angle. It's going to go with the up arc and the down arc. So how would you find angle 2? Is you're going to add arc AB and CD together. That would be this one and this one. And take half or divide it by 2. And let me show you on these examples. All right, how to find angle AED. Angle AED is this mouth right here. That would be an angle that points left or right. Therefore, that angle AED will use 45, the left arc and the right arc. All you do is add them together. So angle AED equals 45 plus 109, and you take half. So we can just divide it by 2. That's it. That would be the formula. So if you do that in your calculator, 45 plus 109, hit equals, and then divide it by 2, you'll find that angle. All right, let's look at STR. Start at S, stop at T, end at R. Start at S, stop at T, end at R. So that's an angle pointing down. That arc will work with the up and down, or that angle will work with the up and down arcs. So what you will do is you'll add them two together, 186 and 112, and then divide by 2. That will get you that blue angle on the interior. It's not central, it's just on the interiors. Do not call these central, because they're not at the center of the circle. So how to find one of these arcs? Let's go back to my formula. So the angle on the interior equals the arc plus arc divided by 2. Okay, that's the formula we're using. Okay, I'm going to put that right here so I have room to write in this box. The reason why I want to, this is going to be different is because we're looking for an LK. So here's LK. We're looking for one of these arcs. So I can call this X. So we're missing an arc. That means I'm going to put one of these X's, this X, in one of these two spots, because that's what we're looking for. It gives us the angle. It gives us the 62. And I'm going to put that on the left by itself, where the angle is. Equals my two arcs. Since 62 faces up, my two arcs are going to be X and 74. So let's go ahead and put the X in the first position, because I think it's easier that way. The 74 behind it, and don't forget, you divide by 2. So how would you solve a problem like this? Is anytime you have a problem that looks like this, take care of the bottom first. That is being divided by 2. So if we multiply 2 to both sides, we now have this. So that goes away, and x plus 74 is on the bottom. On the left-hand side, I went ahead and took this 62 times 2. And if you subtract the 74 from both sides, you'll have your arc. I have to keep going and make this a little shorter, okay? Here's where they get a little tricky on you. They want QT. Okay, so look at this. QT and 95, I could say not so much up and down, but you know, they're on the same line, okay? So look at this. I need one of these angles. That 79 doesn't go with it. So I need one of these two. And I will let you know they will be equal because they're vertical. So how can I get just one of them? Is that you can do a half circle that adds up to 180. So now if I know that there's a half circle there, this has to be 101. Because 79 and 101 adds up to 180. Now I have what I need. I can put an X here, and I can use the same formula that I used for the previous problem. Let me go ahead and grab that formula. Okay, so the angle is 101. I'm going to put X first for my missing arc. My other arc is 95 over 2. And once again, we are multiplying both sides by 2 first. Remember, this is a video. You can pause and rewind it. And get 202 equals X plus 95. Because those cancel out, subtract the 95, and you'll have your arc. All right, moving along. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop this and create a whole new video for exterior intersections.